Hello friend, this is Marco for your perfume, episode 91, and today I'm reviewing AB Spirit by the house of Lomani, AB Spirit Millionaire. This one is the Millionaire. It's of course a clone of 1 Million by Paco Rabanne, the EDT. This one also is the EDT. I bought it online for 15 euros, which is now $15 also, for 100 ml eau de toilette concentration. So please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, and of course tap the bell so every time there's a new release you will be informed. Okay, this is it. This is the nice bottle. The cap is on the cheap side, but the bottle is really nice. There is a bracelet around the bottle. It's medium quality, except of course the cap. But it came in a beautiful metallic or aluminum, I don't know what it is, box, velvety inside, $15 and 15 euros for 100 ml, I remind you. Perfect. On the left side, it's written Spirit. On the right side, Lomani, AB Millionaire, eau de toilette concentration, 100 ml, 3.3 ounces, made in Paris. Great presentation. I will not throw those boxes. I don't throw away. This is the artist. I did a few clone of basically Paco Rabanne 1 Million. The cheapest one, or one of the cheapest and not the bad one, is La Rive Cash. But this one is not so fruity and it's much more spicy. This one is much more balanced. The two are good, but this one is a little bit better. But this one, €8 for 100 ml, which this one is 30 ml or something like that, and this one is 100 ml for $15, 15 euros. Much better, much more fruity and spicy also. Okay, so the genre is basically here sweet spicy / gourmand. It's between the two. The atomizer is nice, as you can see, almost perfect. Oh, I love it so much. Directly I can scent basically the green apple note from the opening and the vanilla. It's more in the mid, but it starts to appear. I love it. And then it's spicy from the start until the end, but not too much, don't be afraid. It's more than the OG, yes. Okay, the note. In the top note you got green apple, cardamom, bergamot, mandarin orange. In the heart you got cumin, coriander, nutmeg, and jasmine. Quite spicy, but not too much. It's well balanced. The jasmine is discreet here. And in the base you got the famous vanilla, which basically stays from the opening of the fragrance until the base, and the dry down if you prefer. Then you have white musk. I don't remember on the OG that it was a musky fragrance. This one is a little bit musky, so take it to a more clean, which I like, version of basically 1 Million. Then you have amber and cedarwood. It's a woody fragrance also. So the picture of this fragrance, it's a very sweet and a good clone of 1 Million, a little bit more spicy and vanillic and also musky. It's very affordable. I remind you that the OG 1 Million by Paco Rabanne was reformulated. It's still good, but now it's equal. The lasting, maybe the projection is a little bit less on this one, but the lasting is equal. You got a nice presentation, I remind you, metallic box, gorgeous. And of course the bottle is nice. The cap is on the cheap side, but it's not important, but you can hold the bottle by the cap. If I was you, I will not do that, okay? So the presentation, as I told you, is nice. It's a compliment getter, this one, like the OG. It's very close. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's vanillic, spicy, woody, amber scent, and musky. The musk here, again, is very pronounced. If you compare it to the OG, basically, the OG is not as spicy, not as vanillic, and not as musky, or not musky at all. And this one, what I like, it's basically, it's not so dark not as dark as like the OG. The OG is for me more for winter and maybe autumn. This one is all year round, but maybe not in the summer, maybe not in the sunny days, but in the evening, yes. I think it's a musk, and of course the vanillic note that basically make it more round, less. No, I don't think there is leather here on this one. I don't think so. Okay, it's a yummy scent. It's a long-lasting scent for the price. So this was basically the picture of AB Spirit by Lomani. The last thing on this one, well, on my skin, I have a dry skin. It lasts 5 hours, and on my cotton shirt, 7.5 hours, which is not bad. I remind you, 15 euros, okay? The projection, I got the 1.5 meter bubble around me for 2 hours, which is really good. The sillage is moderate, but you have a sillage. The season, again, fall, winter, and spring, and in the summer only in the evening, but it's possible. The demography, really an all age, this one. The value proposition, 8.5 out of 10. The occasion, I really think it's an all occasion. Compliment factor, 9 out of 10. I received a lot of compliment on this one. A lot, really. Similarities, of course, 1 million. 80% similar. There are differences, I talk about it. The AB Millionaire is more musky, vanillic, and no leather note. Basically, it's even more. This one is more spicy. This is the differences, but it's really close. Even I give it only 80% similarities, maybe a little bit more, but that's plus minus. It was sampled also to a very cheap one, which is La Rive Cash. This one is 8 euros, $8 for 100 ml. This one is much more spicy, less fruitier. Okay, but this one it resembles 85% to this one. So, as I told you, compliment factor, I receive it a lot of compliment, maybe 10 compliment in a week. Yes, as good as that. So the note I will give on AB Spirit Millionaire by the House of Lomani is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Because the price, because the lasting, because the projection, because the gorgeous scent that I love. I love the DNA of 1 million. The OG, the other flanker, I know it's popular, the other, but I don't like them. And because, of course, the presentation, I remind you, this beautiful metallic box or aluminum box, all this for $15. It will be perfect in your collection, especially if you don't want to pay the price of 70 to 80 euros for the EDT. Is almost as good as the OG, yes, especially from the period it was reformulated. Thank you very much.